What's this? I found something. Out for our trusty shovel. The hatch.
May it lead us to the prison like we were told.
It's a mirage.
What's this? It looks strange.
It's a mirage.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
I needed that.
I can't feel my legs.
Looks like we found the prison all right.
I needed
The
that.
White Witch must be around here somewhere.
Mine.
If she hasn't been tortured to death in this hellhole.
Mate! Over here, mate! Mate! Over... You alright, mate? In a bit of a pickle, are ya? Look like you're proper stuck in there. I'm Tyler, mate. What's your name, Sunshine? Ain't Rat Killer, is he? Yeah? Leave her over there, opens the gate, mate. Oh, me stomach's rumbling. Got some cheese I could nibble on? You what? Fine. I'll just sit on my arse and wait then.
I've spotted something interesting.
All right, mate? Yeah?
Treasure!
Oh, what a fine specimen you are! How luxurious your contours! How lush your bearing and your beauty! Come to me, enter me slowly! Don't say that wretched word! A maiden I am, and a maiden I must remain. How terribly am I cursed! Cursed to crave the fires of desire, but forever unable to feel the lick of its flames, the thrust of its blaze. How many times have red-blooded men been invited to penetrate me, dragged into my embrace, kicking and screaming? But it is not I who is ecstatically pierced. It is them. I do not draw from them that which is meant to give life, no, their life's blood instead. I am the thousand-robed celibate, the virgin of steel chastised with chastity everlasting. I do not know. The first time a helpless victim was forced into my many-thorned frame, and he wet me utterly with his blood, I suddenly sprung to life. Boreas says it is because of this stone my head is carved from, a stone from the stars. Its sanguine tastes animate my spirit and my lust.
I pity her, this Iron Maiden. Or rather, the girl's spirit trapped within. Her predicament is clearly demon-made. Nothing else could delight so much in the kindling of desires again and again, only to withhold them each time anew. If there is any way we can put her out of her misery, we should. For it is better to die than be enthralled by demon curses. You haven't an astute mind, Hunter. One that meanders through the marshlands of mundane morality with wanton abandon. Many hold life to be a sacred thing, or worse, a god's gift over which only those self-same gods may preside. But life is neither God's given nor sacred. And when it is dragged into the dust by demons, our duty is to end it without a moment's pause. Do not forget.
There must be a way out of here. There must be a way home. Maybe I am going nuts. I have no idea what's going on. One minute I'm out on a jog with my dog Rocky, and the next I'm headfirst in the snow with snowmen all around me, and they're talking and poking me and demanding to know which Source Lord I serve, and I'm just a normal guy. I'm not crazy, am I? Hell if I know. All I did was ask for a phone, and these monsters threw me in this dungeon. They asked so many questions, but I had no idea what any of it meant. And this place, it isn't normal. The snow talks. There are magic wands, and little red people, and talking animals, and no toilets. It's full of dead bodies and vermin, and the snow people seem to be in charge. God, what I wouldn't give for a drink. Well, it'd be pretty fantastic if I knew what the hell were happening. Where I am, what I'm doing here. I've got a life, you know. A house, a car, friends, and a family waiting for me. Isn't there a single phone in this damn place? I'd settle for a telegraph at this rate. What? No, I'm not crazy. Please, you must believe me. I don't belong here. You hear me? I don't belong here.
I think I can just sneak past.
Intruder spied. Intruder spied. Intruder spied.
illumination. Not even a crack. Source Hunter, you have found us. Here she is at last. Ikara. Oh, but look at her. She has been encased in ice so unyielding that none of my spells melt even a fraction of its surface. You find me at a loss. I admit it. For I've no idea what sorcery, or dare I say it, sorcery, will set her free. Like I said, so far my attempts at rescuing her have been about as effective as trapping a robin's shadow. No, I believe that if we want to free Ikara, we'll have to find the one who imprisoned her in the first place. This frost-touched magic isn't Leandra's doing. It has Boreas written all over it. The Winter King did this to her, so the Winter King's the key. I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important.
Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
Guess someone else got here first.
stonefish! Yours for a scrap of gold each!
Don't talk to me. You're making me lose focus. Can't you see I'm busy modeling? Obviously, someone's plumage isn't magnificent enough to inspire genius. All those naysayers in the past. Bah! See what I've become. Hundreds of years from now, people will wonder, who is that cock? It must have been a grand cock, so inspired.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Heavenly herring! Delicious stonefish! Yours for a scrap of gold each!
What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my home-brewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Seal's ever seen.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking about the place. I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me as if I were an idiot. Man's best friend, my eye. I've always been more fond of cats myself. Wait here! Oh, wait! Oh, yes! The Fabulous Five! I thought you said the treacherous... Well, never mind. They just informed me that they cleared the cave of all undead presence, so I gave them the reward as promised. They just left town. The rest of the world needs saving too. Oh, they truly are fabulous. Well, I suppose as much as any other Thaddeus, Rich, or Harold, a shameful spot upon the history of Rivellon, that brute. As loath as I am to admit it, Sicil was once quite a hub of the despot's supporters. Some even say his corpse was cast beneath the foundations of the abandoned church in the northeastern cliff. An old wives' tale, I say, but I suppose one never knows for sure. My elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed. That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in, exactly? Ah, the library. Yes, yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself. Please yourself. Let me know if you change your mind. You won't regret it. You managed to drive him away? But what if he comes back? Are we destined to live in fear forever after? Someone wants to see Victoria dead? That cherub of the book? That seraph of the library? Outrageous! Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Sicil, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be. What? Oh, it's you! What news? Oh, she's a dear girl indeed. She's got a little cabin in the cooler forest, not so far to the north of here, in fact. And though she doesn't make it into Sicil often, it's a comfort to know she's keeping the watch near our border. I hope she hasn't got mixed up in all this ugly business with the Counselor. What? Oh, it's you! What news? What? Oh, it's you! What news? Jake? Murdered, you say? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. My dear girl. I introduced her to my library when she was If you're looking for something special, just ask. She knows every book by heart.
For the will of the good stuff.
Source hunters, eh? Well, right proper with if you've got a favourite sheep.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Intruder spied. Intruder spied.
That force field looks impassable.
Nothing stops a source hunter. We'll find a way yet.
blood turns to ice within my veins. The time of your death is at hand.
Face the unending darkness.
The force field brims with 1,000 distant voices. They seem to be expecting some kind of incantation. 1,000 sniggers resound, but nothing further happens.
With this incantation, we can pass the force field that bars the way into the castle.
The force field brims with 1,000 distant voices. The voices sound pleased, then grow distant and evanesce.
There thou art! The upstart that seeketh to upset the harmony of Heimerheim! Why hast thou ventured here, Avatar of Man? Why dost thou seek the downfall of Lord, nay, King Boreas, Sovereign of Winter?